How real are the Bucks? Do you think they can take it down if certainly the Warriors advance from the West?
They're real. They're good enough to win it. Really, a lot of what I said, more teams have a chance this year. I still think Golden State's the team to beat. But when you watch the ups and downs they had all year, I think they're more vulnerable than they've been any of the last couple. Having said that, that's still the team I'd go with if I can only pick one. The Bucks have been the best team in the league the entire year, and they haven't done it with mirrors. They've pummeled a lot of people. The only question, and it's a big question, it's a valid question, playoff experience. Not just being in the playoffs. So few of them have been in the playoffs, but even less have enjoyed playoff success. And that what the Warriors have done is going to help them a ton. Milwaukee's got their hands full even coming out of the East. I do think they'll do it. I do think they're legit. Are they good enough to win the whole thing? Yes, but it's really hard usually your first time in as a group and, all the things that you're going to have to. You need luck again, too. We talked about Tariq Owens. Injuries are going to play a big thing. Malcolm, you just saw what happened to the Bucks late in the year. So sometimes health plays a huge factor in the NBA playoffs. But I'm looking forward to it because I do think the teams in the West feel, whether they're correct or not, they feel Golden State's vulnerable. Like they're saying, hey, we can get them this year. And I think there's an element of truth to that. But I'm interested in watching the Celtics and the Warriors because I'm curious whether their playoff experience and their playoff success is going to be a bigger factor and kind of, help them put behind them the fact that both of them had, by their standards, like kind of inconsistent regular seasons.
Is Giannis your MVP?
Yes, yeah, solely because, first of all, obviously he's great, but I know the argument for Harden and whoever else you want to put in there. Best player on the best team, to me, is always the MVP. Unless they don't have a candidate, if it's somehow a really balanced team, doesn't have a great player. I'm old school. He's the best player on the best team in the league. He's the MVP. In my mind, it's not even close. With all due respect to what James Harden has done.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.